Hey, it's Jang here with the LEGO Elves The Secret Marketplace, and the first thing we're going to look at here is the dragon. This is Thorn, earth element dragon. I really like the wings because they're solid lime green at the front, and then they kind of transition into a translucent, bright green color, and that really lets a lot of light through there. Has kind of a magical kind of feeling to it, maybe a little bit organic. You can flap those wings up and down quite far, and they look really good when they're up. Again, just looks very organic to me. The head on this one features just the lime green color up top, and then the jaw, which has a couple of clicking points to hold it in place, is done in light aqua color. And that light aqua color actually continues on down under the belly and also underneath the legs, or on the back sides of the legs. These legs are able to move in a bit, out not so much, forward and back quite a bit, so you can bring them all the way forward, and then in flight you can actually just bring them back like this, so it makes it look like the animal is more in a proper flight kind of configuration. The head is on a ball joint, so you can look down, you can look off to the side. See, that's good. Doesn't look that great from the back here, but most of the time that's covered up. So this actually is a really nice look, I think, that you can get this posed up in. The tail can be rotated around just a little bit, not too much. Got that little spiky kind of crystalline ball area back here, which is also transparent. That one is truly transparent. It's kind of crystal-like. And the paws, you saw, are able to move up and down quite a bit. So you can actually get some kind of running sort of poses when you just have it posed on the ground, and there are some poses where you can get it to be just on 3 legs. So there we go, just like that. See, very easy it was. That's good. And this also has a chest on the back, which is just attached here, and it has some things in it. You got a map and a couple biscuits, items of food in there. Obviously, it's able to hold a figure. Any of the figures will work. Yeah, it's pretty nice. The marketplace structure itself has a ton of different colors used, but somehow, to my eyes at least, it seems like they all harmonize together. It doesn't feel too busy or too loud to my eyes. It just seems kind of natural and partially magical. This side over here has a blacksmith shop, and I'll show you more of the detail of that from behind. And then there's a really nice spiral staircase that goes up. This is a kind of plastic flag piece. There are a couple of those on the set, and the staircase goes up to the second level. You have some tree and flower decorations up there. Looks like that's possibly a painting that you could buy there, or maybe it's just an illustration that's just for decoration. You can buy some pumpkins up here, and then you can also continue on around to the next section of structure, because that actually transitions. You get more steps there, but as you just saw, these are actually separate. This entire section is not physically attached in any way. There are no attachment points there. So you can put these in different places if you want to play with them separately, or kind of spread things out to make it feel more like a village. Here's what the post office looks like from the other side, and there's a mail slot right here, and you can open that up from the other side once you put things in there. This is a package that's being delivered. Has a sticker on top. This can actually be opened the way that this is built, and inside is a piece of jewelry. It looks like a tiara or a small crown piece, so that's some precious cargo to be delivered there. There's another small package inside, and there's also an inkwell, so you can write up your own letters. Some more letters are around there. And yeah, again, just looks nice. There's not a whole lot of space in here, so there's not a lot that can be placed in here, but for the space that they had, I think that they did a good job with it. And there's a drawer right there with another letter inside, and there's just a small bed up here for the person who works at the post office. And then I promised to show you the blacksmith's area from behind. So there's a furnace over there, and there's a little forging area. So a little bit of fire down beneath, or at least some hot coals, and an anvil with a sword on it and a hammer. That hammer is actually instrumented. It's mechanical in nature. You can turn this knob over here and actually make that work. So it comes up and down. It's pretty smooth and feels pretty natural and believable, because it moves up quickly comes down quickly, and then there's a pause in between there. I like that. It's pretty nice, and you can swap out different things on the anvil to make it seem like you're working on different types of things. When you're done working on a sword or something, you can place it into that barrel right there. Okay, now getting back to the larger area over here, just a quick look at the back of it. This is actually the library area, and you can see how they put books onto the shelf. This can actually be opened up so you can get more light in there and you can access the inside of it better. Take this off, you can take the entire upper floor off pretty easily, and then we can look at this from the other side. This has a really nice door on the front, which is a kind of custom build up, and that lets you get in there and see that a little bit better. And you know, there's not a whole lot going on in there. It's mostly a lot of open space, but it's pretty nicely designed with the archways, and then the library itself kind of extends out into this tree or tree stump, you know, kind of ancient azalea kind of thing, you know, really thick but short with just a little bit of foliage on it, and it's got a lot of flowers coming off it. It's a nice little walkway here, and you can see Ferran is just kind of chilling in this pretty nice kind of reclining lounge chair that can spin around. But little does he know at this point that he has the power to cause an effect on this tree stump here. Using his powers and his connection with nature, he can cause the tree to reveal this Book of Dragons. And that has a golden binding to it and some golden print on it, and you can open it up and see one of the pages, which is talking about the Earth Dragon. So Ferran is one of the figures or mini dolls in this set, with nice sculpting and especially nice printing, including the mark on his face and some gold printing in his shirt, and he's also got the mark on one arm. The other character is Ira, who also has a really nice mark on one arm. Her shoes are done up nicely. Her top is done up nicely. Again, more gold printing there. She also has the mark on her face as well. Let me actually take off this hairpiece just briefly, or just bring it up a little bit so you can see more of her kind of tattoo on her forehead there, which is very nicely printed up. And looking at these from the back, so you can just see how the hair is shaped, and Ira gets that really nice gradient coming into the white towards the tips of her hair. And here are the animals. On the right is Flamey or Flammy, which one is it? The fox, who is actually the blacksmith in this set. That's why you saw this animal down there in the blacksmith's shop. On the left is Owliver. Owliver, like Oliver, but spelled with an owl at the beginning of it. Cheesy. That's also the postal owl. Yeah, that is your postal service employee who uses the small bed up in the loft or the rafters of the place, which is why the bed was so small. And a postal owl, not exactly an original idea, is it? I mean, just saying. All told though, it's a really beautiful set with just so many nice parts and prints and stickers and builds and small features. Way too many little things that I could specifically call out in this video without making it into a half-hour, 45-minute video. Just lots and lots of nice stuff here. I do wish that the dragon could move its legs just a little bit more to the sides, but it's not bad. It's definitely not bad. I especially like the dragon's flying pose and how easy it is to make it look like it's walking just on the ground. So there is enough movement there for sure. Just everything here is just so nice to look at. I haven't found an Elves set yet that I don't like. Let me know what you think about this one. Share your thoughts in a comment, and I'll be talking to you again very soon.